All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history from my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow, tonight the UFC blows the roof off the building. Every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors.
Clutch City, baby! Clutch City! Clutch City, baby!
Which hat you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a Rocket, I'm wearing Houston.
Hermansson gets caught by that flush straight.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Big ground and pound.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that looks tight.
Big job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Goes inside here and lands the elbow. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
And now he's got the back. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
That was a slick transition.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hermanson. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, good job by the champ there. His work, I'm going to stay back out.
Shows back in full mount. Back mount now. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hermanson. Another ground and pound strike lands. First round winding down here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Super Bowl. Round two next.
All right, buddy, sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Right on the button. Oh, a huge block there. Pretty good jab there by Hermanson. Connects now with the 1-2.
Oh, nice right hand punch. Yeah.
Oh, nice counter to land the left hook there. He is going after that overhand right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. The Korean Superboy gets back up.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Hermanson gets caught with that punch. Oh, connects with another uppercut, so that's been the weapon of choice, and he went back to it there, Lance.
Over and over again, he has thrown that punch, and it's because he feels comfortable there. He does not pick double leg double teams.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hermanson. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. 3 minutes now to go in this one. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Great timing on that double leg.
Hermanson's in half guard.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Beautiful straight punch there by Hermanson. Lands to the body there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Passes the half.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Hermanson. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Good work from the top here by Hermanson. Another ground and pound strike lands. Choi's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Under a minute to go. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode. Nice.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Hermanson's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Hermanson's right back to the full outfit. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Straight right hand on the counter is good. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Fighter lands a kick now.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Hermanson gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Choi. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to finish his back. Good job by the tank there. Sliding back up.
Take the back position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Let's go.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Look to get your guard back now.
This is a terrible position.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing him.
Keep moving.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, beautiful job there to posture up and land another vicious strike. Nice work there by Hermanson. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Come on, bud. You gotta win this.
Great job landing from the top position.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. He's gotta be careful here.
Hermanson's right back to the full mount. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. 20 seconds left.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
He expected this type of fight. He trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't even see it anymore.
I mean, I just don't even see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Takedown defense holds up.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts. Oh!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
And there's the elbow from the top by Hermanson. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hermanson. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
Gotta watch his neck. Oh, and that looks tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the Korean Super Bowl. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
It's a nice jab by him there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Hermansson's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Clean left punch followed by the right. Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut in the clinch by the Korean Superboy.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
15 seconds remain in the round. Well, block that punch.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Heading back to the corner now. Choi's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, solid kick right there. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent. There's the single.
North-south position now.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you. It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes up the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He's got to start throwing now.
Choi's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, big shots from the top.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. That was nice.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's got to be careful here.
Constantly a moving target. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hermansson. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Choi's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
In the half guard.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hermansson. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Let's go. We got to scramble here.
Hermansson's in half guard now. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Side control there.
Getting them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Postures up now and lands a
Fight back.
devastating
Fight
strike
back.
to the head.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jack the Joker Hermansson.
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He could take a breath, but he better turn right around and focus on what's right behind him, because there are sharks in the water the moment that belt changes hands. A lot of guys will be looking to take it from him, but congratulations to the champ. He's got his night.